Go ahead. Hey, Kent, can you help me? I was shanking it earlier with my wedge.
That's because I had you with a wide open club face hitting specialty shots, but then after that you hit regular shots and suddenly you're hitting shanks with that. So now here's how you get rid of your shanks. 2 balls side by side. If I can have a little visual aid here, I've got a little piece of grass showing you that I have put one grass blade of airspace between these 2 balls so they're not touching one another.
What happens if they touch one another?
Then they're going to scatter uniquely, because then if you're barely off on the path and the club face is aligned a little close or barely open at impact, they're going to go in awkward directions because they'll crash into one another. This is ensuring that if your club face is square at impact, you're going to hit one ball way off the heel, one ball way off the toe, and no ball will be shanked and no ball will be on the outer edge of the toe. There is room to hit both of these balls. Your focus is going to be on the center point of the 2 balls, and you're going to end up desiring to have a square club face at impact, and both these balls are going to go to the same place. And the airspace that's a grass blade of width between the 2 balls represents the center of the ball if you were only hitting one ball.
Okay, let's see it.
Okay. The pressure packed ball. Let me do this. I want to aim it to a target because I don't want to just hit balls that way.
Okay, I like that.
So those are aiming way left. So I'm going to try to aim it at that little orange stake you see out there. And I believe that I'm about 38 yards away. Actually, it's 38 yards from here, so I have to hit a 38
and a half.
and a half, right? Is that good? Do you like my aim here?
Looks good.
So I'm going to, like we talked about earlier, my 50-yard shot is when my left arm's parallel to the ground, so I have to go just short of parallel to the ground to hit it 40 yards, but I'm going to hit it 38, so now what is barely short of that? I'm going to go about here is my plan. While I'm involved in squareness of contact, while I'm involved in hitting it only both balls straight, which means I've got one ball way off the heel, one ball way off the toe. The club face has to be square at impact. Here we go. Everything was good, but one of them was a little more off the toe, I think, so it didn't fly quite as far. But great shot, no shank. I'm over the shank. Bucket of that, you're done shanking for life. Then put one at a time and hit the sweet spot of the ball.
Well, there's only one thing left to say about shanks a lot.
Hey, you know what all you need to do?
Get a ping wedge.
If you play pink, the most forgiving club, serving the only true God, of course the most forgiving God since he's the only true God, and a little bit of talent, and it's pretty easy to play good golf. Thank you very much.
Question from the audience.
Yes, sir.
What if you don't have any talent?
Then you just need to play a different sport like football. You could drop back and punt.